Greetings, family. I hope everyone's well. It's Empress D, and I'm here in one of my favorite spots. Beautiful day. I hope that you guys are getting outside. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself. I hope you're working on yourself, getting to know yourself. I say this every day because if you're not doing it, then it's a problem at this stage of the game, right? I just wanted to just say today, like, I'm not okay. I'm not okay with what I see going on around me. I really am not okay with it. And today it's weighing heavy on me because, today's just one of, we've been going through this weird thing for 16 months, right? One day of all of that. But today is just like, I can't, like, I just, it's too much. It's too much. Just looking at my fellow human beings and how they're moving, it's just, I can't believe it. And I'll give you a few examples. Like today I was bombarded with examples. I spoke to somebody who was sharing with me that they're traveling with their family, and in order to travel with their family, it's a mom and dad and 3 children, that's 5 people. Obviously the flights, they've had to pay for that. That's an expense. Not only that, they have to do all kinds of testing multiple times, and these tests are not like cheap. and you have to do multiple of them in order to board an aircraft nowadays, and it's a bit much. It's a bit much for me. And people are, I get it. People want to continue to live their lives, but I feel like you are having to live your life you want to live your life for sure, but at what expense? Like, family, I don't think we should have to poke and prod our bodies to travel. When since that has been okay? Like when who said that's okay? Like, I don't know. I love to travel. My family loves to travel. Right? Like, travel is a must. So, and it's a right, right? We have a right. We are on this planet. We are human beings. We have the right to move about the planet. We have the technology to fly, and so we have the right to fly. We do. As long as we come up with the fare, we should be able to do it. But we shouldn't have to have our body poked and prodded, like our medical information divulged and all kinds of stuff in order to board an aircraft. That's a bit invasive. Not a bit. That's a lot invasive, family, don't you think? I think it's super invasive. And it's not right. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right. And I'm thinking that everybody else thinks it's okay because no one's complaining. Everybody's just doing it, right? And so maybe there's that point of view that, you know what? They're trying to stop me from traveling by making all these obstacles. I'm not going to let these obstacles stop me. I'm going to travel. I guess that there's that mindset, right? But with that mindset, I have to bring you to another story that I came across today. And that a man from Canada traveled to his native India because a family member was sick and passing, right? So that was an essential travel that he had to make. And he's been there for 4 months, not able to get back to Canada. And because they stopped all flights that are going from India to Canada. They stopped all flights going from India to US to Canada. It's or from India to U.S. cities that are bordering Canadian country. It's bad. You can't get back home. If you're in India before they locked it down, you can't get back home. Like, what? Family, I don't know. These kind of things are bothering me. It's bothering me because as human beings, just by the virtue of us being alive and breathing and present on this planet with this technology, we have the right to move about. Now, I encourage people to just look some stuff up. I was curious one day and I did some research, and I looked at the death rates. I just looked at Canada because I'm in Canada. I looked at the death rates from 2019 in Canada, the amount of people that died in 2019, and I looked at the amount of people that died in 2020. Just to see, like, okay, we were in a pandemic. It should be like an astronomical amount of more deaths in Canada. And I didn't find that, family. I did not find that. It was quite a common year in terms of death rate, which is strange in a global pandemic, a pandemic where we need to stop travel, right? That right? Shouldn't we should have lost so many more Canadians in 2020 than in 2019. It shouldn't be the same amount that was lost between 2016 and 2017, like that. Like the same amount of people that died in Canada in 2016 and to 2017 are the same amount of people. It's the same amount of people that died between 2019 and 2020 during a year of a global deadly pandemic, right? And so I there's no real gross increase in deaths in the country of Canada. And I'm not making these numbers up. This is not conspiracy. This is fact, family. That's okay. This is fact, family. And I just encourage people to just look things up. Like look at, like I was just, like we have to look and ask and wonder, because family.
The perfect spot.
Right?
We're like, where is she going? We need to check. Enjoy.
Thank you. You enjoy too, family. Somebody's just admiring my spot. Anyway, I just want to say that we have to have some discernment. Come on, family. We have to have some, you know what? Not only discernment, we have to have like a bit of a backbone. At some point, we have to say, hey, wait a second, this is going, like, you're taking way too much away from me, right? A lot of choices were taken away in 2020. We weren't allowed to go into stores without, like a lot of choices, that kind of thing. I get it. We haven't been able to cross the border. I'm a frequent border crosser. I haven't been able to do that since March of 2019, right? Wow. No, 2020, I'm sorry. March of 2020. So feels like it. Almost 2 years. It feels like almost 2 years for real. But family, like, when is it enough going to be enough? When are we going to say, okay, hey, look, you can't take my freedoms anymore. You can't take any more of my freedoms. I don't know if anybody else sees it, but I see that it's just going further and further and further. And I don't know, family, it don't look like it's stopping anytime soon. So please, family, get outside. Take some time outside so that you can sit with yourself, so that you can connect with yourself, so that you can see what's happening around us, okay? That's the whole purpose, and that's why I keep saying this, like, we don't have time. We need to be connecting with ourselves now and figuring out what's up, right? My message is coming to all of you with love, family, with nothing but love, honestly. I really value those who take the time to listen to what I have to say when I ramble on my videos. And I really appreciate it, because, everybody's busy and time is valuable, right? So I appreciate that you're taking the time to listen, family. And I love and I value each and every one of you, okay? Take good care of yourselves, please. One love.